Hello, good people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. And if you are new here, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Martha. And on this channel, I provide you guys with current updates on EBT, SNAP, food stamps, which we know is all the same. Anything that's consumer related, SSI, SSDI, and everything in between. So if you think you might enjoy this type of content, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and share this video. So today's video, guys, is going to be on several different updates in regards to the update on the summer PEBT program for the school-aged children. And also, too, there is so much talk on the Hill about food stamps. So they are talking about it. So that may be a good thing going forward for the American people. Also, too, Tennessee got some things going on. Georgia has some things going on. So I just want to talk to you guys about all of this, give you guys an update, and kind of go from there. And let's jump right into it. And here are the states that are participating in the summer PEBT for the school-aged children: Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Marietta Islands, District of Columbia, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. That's for the summer PEBT for the school-aged children. And here are the states for the school year of 2022-2023. And those states are Alabama, Arizona, California, Delaware, District of Columbia, Georgia, Hawaii, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Nebraska, Ohio, Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Virginia, Vermont, and Wisconsin. So those are the states that are participating for the school year of 2022-2023. Yeah, so let's jump right into this. If you didn't see or didn't hear that John Fetterman actually had a hearing this past Wednesday talking about the importance of having food stamps for the American people, for the low-income people, for people that are just food insecurities right now. And they basically are stating that rural America is the place that are really seeing this heavily, where people are in need of food stamps. No, I don't think that's true. Everyone is in need of food stamps. Everyone is in need of help in regards to feeding their family. It's not just the rural America. It's everyone that's in need of food to help their families along the way. But anyway, getting back to John Fetterman, he actually had a hearing this past Wednesday speaking about the importance of continuing on with food stamps. And he had 5 witnesses that actually spoke in regards to the importance of keeping food stamps available for low-income families, because they know, again, that this is very important, that people are in need for food stamps. And there are so many different proposals out there right now. New York is talking about it. Nebraska is talking about it. Mississippi, Colorado. So it's out there. People are talking about this, and maybe that is a good thing for them to continue to talk about this and kind of go from there. Because again, they know that the importance of keeping food on families' tables. And again, you have the Republicans over here that wants to take it away to help with raising the debt ceiling. And then you got the Democrats over here that's really looking out for the American people, but again, you have to just wonder, what is the deal with people wanting to not see the American people, be able to feed their families correctly? If you don't help people, you're really gonna have a bad situation on your hand with people just starving, homelessness. We already have a problem with that. If you can't feed your family, that's a whole different situation, because the food banks as well, they can't foot the load for the American people that need help. They can't take all that in and have the resources to feed everyone. So that is the reason why I think it's a good thing that they are talking about this. And when John Fetterman had these 5 witnesses to come out and speak on the importance of having food stamps for the American people, because they know that these food banks will not be able to carry the load. They will not be able to carry the load to feed so many people. They are talking about it. It's out there. They're talking about it. And hopefully that is a good thing for the American people. So let's jump right into what's going on in the state of Tennessee. Tennessee actually had some sort of program during the pandemic time where they actually help families along the way. But right now, they are asking these people, these families, to pay back money. So I have an article here talking about them having to repay this money. That is pretty deep for them to actually have to reach back out to families to pay money back, and this was during the pandemic time. So it's amazing how, to me, that, okay, now you catch it after 2 years? Now you catch it where you say that you have overpaid money to families. So now you want these families to pay this money back. It was a program that helped so many families during a pandemic, but now those families might have to pay it all back. According to the Tennessee Justice Center, an error the state made in the height of the pandemic is now costing some families thousands of dollars. Wow, thousands of dollars that you're looking for people to have to pay back now. As the bottom line to really know is that no one can get SNAP benefits unless the state agency approved them. So every single one of these cases were cases that the state agency had originally approved. Nutrition client advocate with TJC, Anna Luton, said. So yes, and that is so true. You can't just give someone something. You have to pretty much prove that you need these additional funds, food stamps, whatever the case may be. So now they're coming back to say that these people were overpaid. How are they overpaid when you initially approved them to get something? So that's a whole different thing right there. So, it's so amazing to me how they kind of flip the script on something when technically, if you dig deeper into it, it may be something else. It may not be the families that you sent this money to, because you have so many people out here scamming, stealing money, the whole 9 yards. It may be on the other end when somebody actually did something that they shouldn't have did, and now you want to reach out to families and ask them to pay something back. But that is in the state of Tennessee. That's what's going on with them right now, where they're asking families to pay this money back. So yes, so let's jump right into the state of Georgia. They actually have some things going on right now where they have indicted people on food stamp fraud.
New at 5, dozens of Georgians are now under indictment, charged in what prosecutors call one of the largest federal food program frauds ever prosecuted. Investigative reporter Aaron Diamond now live in Clayton County with the scheme that stretched from Metro Atlanta to Savannah. Aaron?
Justin, this shopping center is one of more than a dozen spots prosecutors say those involved stole millions of taxpayer dollars from those food programs. It's a fraud so big it took an army of state and federal investigators 2 years to take down.
This is a huge deal for Georgia.
That's how Georgia's public health commissioner described the federal indictment of 54 people connected to a massive statewide food stamp and WIC program fraud scheme.
This is unacceptable behavior. This will not be tolerated in Georgia.
Prosecutors say those involved set up and ran bogus grocery stores, now shut down, from Metro Atlanta to Savannah, then canvassed nearby neighborhoods for customers willing to sell their food stamps and WIC vouchers for pennies on the dollar.
When you steal from the federal government, it's theft.
And U.S. Attorney Edward Tarver says the scheme went on for years and cost taxpayers $18 million.
These are programs that were provided by Congress to provide nutritional food assistance to the most needy in our society.
Well, prosecutors say a husband and wife team, Brandon and Kimberly Sapp, masterminded this conspiracy. Kimberly Sapp was listed as the owner of the store that used to be here in Southeast Atlanta. And according to the indictment, that couple owned every store involved in this scheme. A scheme so large and so complex, even DPH's Deputy Inspector General, who spent more than 2 years on the case, had never seen anything like it.
Not to this scope, not to this magnitude. As far as the number of people involved and the number of WIC vouchers that were used in the case.
And more than 30 other people are named in a second indictment for, prosecutors say, selling their food stamp and WIC benefits. All in all, more than 80 people wrapped up in all of this, and at last count, 70 of them are under arrest tonight.
And from my understanding on this is that these people open up stores in certain areas of town where they actually had, advertised where people can use their EBT SNAP card at their location. And they were doing some things that they should not have done, where people were, they were buying stamps from people, just doing fraudulent things that they should not have been doing. Now they have arrested so many people in regards to this scam, this scheme that people are doing today, and I don't quite understand how they can actually do it, because this particular couple or husband and wife had so many different locations of different stores where they were advertising or selling produce, food, or whatever, and it was a scam. So they have indicted so many people. From my understanding, I think they have arrested 70 people in regards to this. So yeah, but it's so much going on in the world of EBT, SNAP, food stamps, which we know is all the same. I'm hoping and praying that they continue to talk and just kind of, keep it going, because they know that the American people need these food stamps, because they know the American people need the help going forward. Because again, if you don't help the American people, what does that say about you, the government? So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Again, if you think you might enjoy this type of content, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and share this video. And if you enjoyed this video, check out my next video, and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys take care. Bye-bye.